Welcome everyone to the Lance Bolt Films Russia Screening Theater, where we review scene clips of cinematic projects in production. Today we are going to take a look at about the first 10 minutes of The Adventures of Alan and Ian, the Trestle Rat's Treasure, an Indiana Jones-type kids' adventure story set in the 1960s. In a few weeks, the full-length story will be published to the Lance Bolt Films YouTube channel. Without further ado, then, we are going to dive right into my special introduction to the piece from The Real Me, recorded in Bali, Indonesia. Settle back and enjoy.
Hello, and welcome to Lance Bolt Films Russia's series. So I'm going to give a brief introduction to the rushes that we're going to post and show right now for The Adventures of Alan and Ian, Trestle Rat's Treasure. So the writing of the screenplay was done about 6-7 years ago. But it's based on stories that I used to tell my children in bed. And the fun part for me was that I would close my eyes and make up these stories loosely based on my adventures with a good buddy of mine when I was about 10 or 11 years old named Ian Fraser. So Ian lived in a mansion, and I lived not on the other side of the tracks, but in a different circumstance. We had a hotel, and my folks worked hard all the time, and they lived in a different life where, set in the 1960s, children were, it was, Saturday morning, and parents would just say, go out, get out of the house, don't come back till dinner time. So there wasn't a stranger danger notion to the time in that sense, and kids just went out and had fun. And obviously there's no cell phones, and so you had bicycles, and you played sports, you hung out with friends, and use your imagination a lot in your fun. But anyways, Ian lived in a mansion, and there were supposedly tunnels and things of that nature. So one of the stories I would tell is how Alan and Ian would seek this treasure that was supposedly buried in his father's hotel. Anyways, so that's introduction. We're 10 minutes into the cinematic reel development. I'm pretty happy with what you're going to see. So it's a rush. It's a lot more to go in terms of the storytelling, but you're going to see the first 10 minutes. So that's the introduction from Lance Bolt Films, and Lance Bolt himself here. Coming to you from Bali, Indonesia, in the pool, and anticipating a really nice sunset here. So needless to say, it's a, creative environment. I went for a surf earlier, and so now it's happy hour. Hope you're happy, and I hope you enjoy the rush.
Keep up the stoke, Sparky. This is the Bull Moose C-Series last run, before she's retired for the new diesel models, and me with her. And I want to show them the bull moose still has it, even hauling 118 cars.
Sure, steady, Steve. But we're really tin canning it, and the 12-mile Trestle Bridge is coming up soon. Maybe ease off a bit.
Thanks and acknowledge there, Sparky. But we're good. Me and the moose are gonna break my old record on my final run. I'll show it. Keep up the stoke.
Copy that, steady, Steve.
Jump in, Jehoshaphat. We got runners on the 12-mile trestle dead ahead. Brake hard, Sparky. Brake hard.
I got it, Captain. But it's gonna take a mile to stop the moose now.
They ain't gonna make it. Jump, you idiots. Jump.
Okay, that's as far as I can go with the Alan and Ian story for tonight. It's bedtime, kids.
Hey, Daddy Al. We've heard the jump from the train trestle part before, but tell the whole story this time. From the beginning.
Yeah, tell the whole thing from the beginning. Mom won't be home tonight until late.
The whole story. That may take a couple hours. I'm not sure I can stay awake that long.
That's okay. We'll keep you awake. And look, I even brushed my teeth already.
And we won't tell Mom we stayed up past 8.
I don't think that matters. Somehow she always knows.
Well, we're not going to say anything. You just gotta stay awake, Daddy Al.
Well, I do love story time. You know, when I was a kid, we were so poor we didn't have books. We were so poor we lived for 3 months in a paper bag in a septic tank. We used to have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, clean the bag, eat a crust of stale bread, go to work at the mill for 14 hours, and when we got home, our dad would thrash us to sleep with his belt.
Oh, Dad, that's Monty Python again.
You're right, but we really couldn't afford bedtime books. Anyway, time's a-wasting. Let's see how far we get tonight. Now, sure you want the adventures of Alan and Ian and not Horton Hears a Who or If I Ran the Zoo. We have the whole set of Dr. Seuss books here on the shelf.
Alan and Ian! And I think you're Alan from when you were little, or you're just making them up all the time. No one else we know has ever heard of these stories, and we know you only pretend to read from a book.
No, it couldn't be me. These aren't real stories. I told you. My Uncle Bob used to tell me them, and I have no idea where he got them. Sure, not about me. Anyway, let's get going. It's almost 8 o'clock. Okay, everybody comfy? Here we go, from the beginning. The Adventures of Alan and Ian. The Trestle Rat's Treasure. Once upon a time, long, long ago in the year 1962, lived an 11-year-old boy named Alan. It was a very different time. There were no cell phones, no video games, and even television was something very new. But the popular music was very, very good.
And that was the Rivingtons folks with their smash song, Papa Mau Mau. And now a word from our newest sponsor, Bosco Chocolate Syrup. All ashore for a full cargo of Bosco and milk. Drink me hearties. We've struck treasure, chocolate-flavored Bosco. Treasure for mothers, too. Bosco is rich in iron. Tell your mom to buy some Bosco today.
Hey, Mom, I want some Bosco. Can you get some Bosco today? Mom.
Jahto bedom, Bosco. Radio commercials are dornechi. Foolishness created so kids can bother their parents to buy things they don't need.
All the other kids' moms get Bosco. Just because there was no Bosco in Ukraine. Don't be so old-fashioned.
I can get you what you need. A good whack on the dupa with my broom. Now get outside with you. It's Saturday morning. Now and go out and play. And don't come back until dinner time. And don't bring your friend Petey back for dinner. He will eat everything. We are having pierogies tonight.
Pierogies. Yum! I won't be bringing Petey back for dinner. For sure. I'm actually going to Ian's house. He's a new kid in my class. They live over on Bellevue Terrace, in one of the mansions. And I guess Dad is working at the hotel next door all day.
Of course he is. It is the family business and how we will get ahead. Someday that hotel will be the source of our wealth in this new country, God willing. Now out you go. And remember, it's church in morning.
Okay. So Bellevue Terrace is a few more blocks towards the ravine. I wonder which mansion Ian lives in. Ah, there it is. Wow, it's the biggest mansion on the street, and there's Ian out front. Hey, Ian. Hey, numbnuts. Wow, nice place. An old mansion on Bellevue Terrace. And cool sports car, man.
Oh, hi, Alan. Yeah, my folks like these old places. The sports car belongs to my brother Joe. He just got it for his 16th birthday. It's strictly off limits for us punky kids.
So what's up with your bike?
Nothing really. I'm just taking off the fenders and the mud guard so I can go faster.
Cool, man. Good idea. And your parents don't mind?
Nah, they really don't pay a lot of attention, to be honest. My dad is either at his factory or golfing. My mom is either golfing or having a gin and tonic.
That's nice. My folks are pretty strict. My dad is almost always next door working in our hotel, and my mom's always around working on chores. My dad says he's going to take up golf someday.
Which hotel?
It's the old Franklin Hotel down by the train station.
That place. It's been there over 100 years, and I hear it's haunted.
I've not seen any ghosts yet, but I haven't gone looking. Not allowed to go in the attic or in the basement.
Then we got to go looking. Ghosts love attics and basements.
It'll have to be sometime when my folks aren't around, which is pretty much never. What about your place? Sure looks like it could be haunted.
It is. It used to be owned by a rich American guy named Earl Thomas, who started his own church, the Church of the Four Riders of the Apocalypse. Claimed he could save his followers from the coming end of the world. I guess enough people believed him, and he got pretty rich, then left because God had called him away. He left with all the money, of course, and showed up here and bought this old mansion. Anyway, they liked having big parties, and more than one guest mysteriously disappeared. Eventually, Reverend Earl disappeared as well. Left everything. Took years to sort out the property, but my folks were able to buy it from the court.
So, you seen any ghosts or anything?
Nah, we've only been here a couple of months. There's supposed to be a secret tunnel somewhere too, but I've not found it.
Like, cool, man. We gotta find it.
Yeah, sure. But we may not like what we find in old tunnels.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Where's your room?
My brother Joe and I have the whole top floor.
You guys have the whole floor. That's cool. Daddy-o.
Yeah, come on in and take a look. And check out the infinity mirror in the entrance vestibule.
Wow, it goes on forever. Cool.
Let's go to the kitchen. Now watch out for Checkers. He's our old family dog. He's 16, which is pretty old for a dog. My folks got him when Joe was born. He's pretty much just a rug now. He's even forgot how to bark. Just goes blah. Ooh!
Hey, nice kitchen.
Yeah. My folks like to entertain, and fixing up the kitchen was the first thing they did when they bought the place. You hungry? Want a chocolate milkshake?
A milkshake? Yeah, sure, but we'll have to go to the malt shop for that, and it wouldn't be open yet.
Nah, take a look. It's a real malt shop milkshake machine.
A real milkshake machine? I've only seen those in diners or drive-ins.
Well, we have one. It was my mom's idea. Now open the fridge and grab the chocolate milk. And on the freezer side, grab the big tub of chocolate ice cream.
Wow, what a fridge! And all this amazing food. And I've never had a chocolate milkshake made with chocolate ice cream and chocolate milk.
That's the only way to make a chocolate milkshake. But we're missing the most important ingredient. Open that cupboard over there.
Wow, Bosco!
Of course, how else would you make a real chocolate milkshake?
Ian, this is amazing. My mother would never buy this stuff for us. You sure it's okay with your mom? We're not allowed to have treats except for birthdays and Christmas.
It's my mom's idea. She says Bosco has iron. It's supposed to be good for kids. She doesn't even really keep track. Only rules is to clean up after and to make sure we're still hungry at dinner time.
Wow, death by chocolate.
What a way to go.
This is heaven.
Yeah, chocolate heaven.
So how do you like our teacher, Mrs. Marchetti?
She sure has big boobs.
Yeah, I'll say. I bet if she stood sideways, she couldn't get in the classroom door.
Boy, I'd love to see those boobs.
Hey, that kitchen shelf is moving. It's opening.
It's only Joe using the secret back stairway. It goes all the way up to our top floor, where the servants used to stay.
What are you morons up to? Better be making me some milkshake.
Oh, hi, Joe. This is my friend Alan.
Better have left me some milkshake.
Or what?
Or I'll annihilate both of you, and I don't have to remind you to stay away from my car.
You get what's left over in the mug. There's plenty there. Joe the homo.
Thanks, Four Eyes. You've avoided annihilation, for now. So where do you live, Alan?
My dad owns the old Franklin Hotel down by the railroad station. We live upstairs.
Cool, man. I hear that place is haunted. Supposed to be some loot buried around the place somewhere, too.
We've only been there a year and not seen any ghosts, but we're not allowed to snoop around the place.
Then you guys have to change that. Well, I'm gonna make like an orange and peel. See you morons.
Let's go out on the back porch and finish our shakes.
So what's down in the woods, Ian? Have you done much exploring?
I haven't explored too much yet. There are a few paths that go down through the bush and end up at the creek. I've gone as far as the train trestle on my own.
The creek is more like a river, right?
Yeah, it can be pretty fast in places and is part of the hydro system back up the creek. My folks have warned me not to fall in. Says there's a monster snapping turtle also down there named Walter. Otherwise, it's pretty deserted down there. It's all hydro property and no trespassing, but we can sneak in. They come through once in a while, so you got to stay out of sight.
Anything else down there?
I think there are a few bums that live in the woods, but they come and go. A little way back up the creek is the train trestle. It's supposed to be fun to climb, but you gotta really watch out for trains and track inspectors. But the most dangerous thing down there is the Trestle Rats gang.
I've heard of them. The Greaser Gang, right?
Yeah, they're supposed to have some hideout up in the trestle rafters.
So let's do some exploring today.
Sure, soon as we finish our milkshakes and clean up.
Where's your mom and dad?
It's Saturday, so they're at the golf club.
So that's it for the Trestle Rats Treasure Rushes clip for today. More fine-tuning and editing to go, but I trust you've gotten the gist and enjoyed the sneak preview rush. Till next time then, your host Lance Bolt signing off.